6-6 TV. Guys, 11 straight. 11. Tying the franchise record. Raps putting a spanking on those Chicago Bulls. Kevin, what do you think of the game, man?
It's a good game. Third quarter, I feel like they shut it down, and then obviously in the fourth there, Terrance Davis second there had a big night. I felt like everybody, stepped up. Chris Boucher did a lot of good things when he was on the floor. I think Lowry got some extra rest tonight, which was good. Van Vliet as well. But overall, good win. They were favored by 10, I believe, and they easily surpassed that. Why the Chicago coach called a timeout with 30 seconds left when you're down by 25 or it was a minute left? I don't know what you were doing. People want to go home and watch a Super Bowl, like they said on the commentary there. But I don't know what the hell he was doing to give a pep in for the Raptors. Tying franchise record at least, and hopefully they can surpass that on Wednesday against Indy.
Oh my! I actually wrote that down. Jack was hilarious. It's like, what strategic play are you gonna drop? You're down by 25, and there's a minute to go.
I don't know what the hell he was doing.
All right, moving on to Terrance Davis. Jack ripped the Bulls coach a new one. I'm about to rip all the NBA assistant coaches a new one because there's a reason you're an assistant coach and not a head coach. If you can't see that Terrance Davis, who leads the NBA in plus-minus rating for rookies, who averages the amount of minutes he does undrafted on a championship roster, a team that has tied last year's record, and you can't define him as a rising star, you are an absolute moron. Tell me what you think, man.
Yeah, I agree. The guys stepped up, and I think starting of the year we thought different guys would step up. Who's the guy going to be? And all of a sudden, Terrance Davis out of nowhere is coming in, putting in good minutes. I mean, he had 31 points tonight, and this is not the first time we've seen him come in and do damage and play with a lot of confidence. So yeah, he got snubbed, but I feel like he was a little pissed off. He went into social media, said some things. Not sure I agree with them 100%, but I mean, at least he came out tonight and did his thing, and maybe that was a little bit of a statement from him to say, you snubbed me. Here I am with my 31, and I can play. So, he needs to keep his head down and keep playing. It is what it is. But yeah, he should have got selected for sure. Big miss by the league there.
It happened with another player too, Jackson Hayes from, believe New Orleans as well. Got snubbed. He felt he got snubbed. Put out some video cussing the NBA and not what? Come on, guys. Humble hustle. Put your head down and work.
Yeah. Fucking complainers.
Speaking of putting his head down, Serge, tell me the record, man. I keep forgetting. Something to do with blocks and threes.
500 threes and 1,500 blocks.
First player, right? First player in the history of the NBA.
Yeah. Forget about first player in Toronto Raptors history. This is of NBA history, which is, I mean, when we saw the stat, we were like, whoa, is this for real? And good for him, man. That's an unbelievable stat. And I don't even know how he got 1,500 blocks so far, which is scary in its own right. But the 500 threes to add on, huge.
Yeah, I think that record is, obviously there'll be more in that club, given the way the NBA is going and stretch fours, stretch fives, like these guys are. I think that, it's amazing that he's the first. All right, Nopo gets injured again, best form of his life, breaks a bone in his finger. What do we do? Concerned or you think we have enough in the tool belt to recover?
No, we're okay to recover, man. But are you made of glass? Like, you get hurt you come back and we're all excited. You're playing well. And now where everyone's going to be thinking, okay, this guy hurt his pinky or whatever he hurt, whichever finger it was. And now you're going to come back and we're going to be like, man, is he going to be the same Powell? Stop getting hurt, man. Stay in the lineup.
Have you seen his I feel like he was born hurt. Like his legs are.
No. Something's up, man. Like, he gets hurt a little too often, but obviously we need him. I mean, better now than later to get hurt. We got a break coming up and things like that. But anyways, yeah, he can't be getting hurt all the time. It's a little ridiculous.
All right, the trade deadline is literally days away. There's been nothing this year. Like, no big rumors, I don't know what is going on. What's going to happen, man? Does Masai make a move? Who is it for? Who does he bring in? What is he thinking right now? And obviously,
yeah, I think he's obviously thinking, is there anything I could do to improve the team without sacrificing, what we have? Because when you look at it, like you said earlier, we got the same record that we did last year, and we don't have Kawhi. So how much shakeup do you really want to do to improve chemistry? I don't think that's the greatest idea. I know who I would trade, but I don't think anybody wants him, and that's OG.
People want him. Trust me.
You know what? If people want him, then I say you got to get rid of him. And I hate to say it, like I expected big things, but I looked at the stats today. Every player that was over 20 points today was in double figures, and this guy had 4 points. Like, how do you have 4 points in 21 minutes when you're in the starting lineup and you're as skilled as you are? It's not that you're not getting your shots. You're just not aggressive enough. I don't know. My frustration is gone more than thin with OG. If we could move him, I would.
Yeah, the problem is he's still on his rookie contract. So really, there's no one you're going to be able to match with making that kind of amount of money that's going to make an impact. You have to package him in with one of these big guys. Ibaka's become untouchable. Look at the consistency and look what he's delivering every single night. So it has to be Gasol. You know how I feel about the big Spaniard.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin the chemistry. I like the team the way it is. I wouldn't do anything unless it's a significant improvement, and I don't foresee a trade out there to make that happen, to be honest. I've heard a ton of names, but none of them are realistic.
Okay, let's finish really quickly on Zion. He's coming to the league finally, and he's left a mark. Listen, I was a massive skeptic. I didn't think a guy who was 6'6" can play power forward and be so dominant around the net. I think per 36 minutes, he's averaging 27 points, 11 rebounds. He's putting some crazy numbers. The hype is real. Are you in the same boat that he's going to be an impact player or not?
I think the impact player is automatic for him, and it's been proven. I'm more about, how he's going to be as a role model for kids, and is he going to be that next, LeBron James type, Kobe Bryant type, because I think he's got the skill to do that. I just hope, within the media and what he's doing outside of basketball, he's able to do that. I don't know anything about the guy, and that's why I say that. So I'm hoping he's, one of these humble guys who, leaves everything on the floor, but, is a good role model for kids. Because then it, leaves a legacy for this generation. Because if it's like the complainers and stuff that we've seen, that's not who we want as a face of the NBA. So hopefully he's good outside of just playing.
Yeah, he seems like he's got a solid head on his shoulders. So let's see what he does. All right, I think we're at home again against Indiana next game, right on Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
I think we'll be there as we look to set a franchise record. Again, this team is just full of surprises, man. No one would have ever thought we would be breaking any records. No one was thinking we would make the playoffs. So it's just amazing, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's I hope we do get this franchise record. Again, we got the same record that we did last year, so I'm tired. No one should be complaining anymore about the Raptors, despite people on any other losing streak or whatever. We've done what we're supposed to do halfway through the season. It's already a success. So let's see how far we can take it this year.
Yeah, we've got some good games coming up in Feb. Milwaukee comes to town. That'll be a solid test. And we'll see how the next couple of weeks progresses. All right, we're going to shut it down. We're out. Thank you. Good night. God bless.
Peace.